So before I continue, I want to share that I do free web assessments. So if you have a website that isn't performing the way you want to perform, what we do is we sit and we talk, and I ask you a bunch of questions about your website and just kind of your state of mind in terms of your approach to the web and the internet. And it's a free web assessment. It gives you a good idea of just where you're standing today, and then just talk about where it is that you want to go. So you get a clear picture and a clear idea, just where you're at, and sometimes that's very important. So you have a place, so you know where to go to. So I'd be going north, south, east, west, because I know where I have no idea. So at least from there, you know what direction you need to go to. It's a free half-hour web assessment, and I left the contact info. You can go to my website at siphonconsulting.com, PSIPHON consulting.com, and get sign up to get a free web assessment. Now, getting back to it, what kinds of web or partnerships websites should you approach? Again, I gave you a brief idea. Definitely people that produce relevant, or not relative, but related services that someone would need in addition to yours. So if you were a web designer, you'd want to partner up with a web programmer if that's not what you do. You'd want to partner up with a graphic designer if that's not what you do, a web designer if that's not what you do, somebody that does SEO or internet marketing if that's not what you do. And now, again, somebody that focuses on social networking. Okay, that's another very strong area too, and it's really new in terms of social networking marketing. Marketing via social networking. That's extremely new, and that's really not. I mean, that's so new that's not even really established. Because I feel that there's really no. I haven't really seen a methodology yet that really allows it to work very powerfully. And there's some that I am kind of playing around with and seeing how valid and how effective they are. So there's that. There's a lot of things that are coming out, but yet does that work? How can you convert that and get that to work for your specific market? So that's just very new. Anyways, we're going to, who do you approach? Again, those businesses that are local, okay? And also, in terms of how much effort, how many articles you want to write. If it's somebody that you have, or you met, I would still offer to put an article on their website, because you can put the same article on more than one website. You don't have to necessarily write a new article for each person. You'll get more, you may get more traffic from the search engines if you write a different article for each person. You may, if their website isn't very SEO friendly to begin with, that would have to depend on them and how they put your article up on their website. So that's why I wouldn't kill myself, to write a new article for each person. So, maybe write 2 or 3 articles and just kind of rotate them between the people that you meet. And that's what I do. And then also, you want to look at the kind of traffic they get. All right? If they get a lot of traffic, then you want to write more than one article for their website, if possible, if that's something they'll let you do. And if they like your first article, they'll probably let you write another one, which is, again, why you want to write a good article. So the more traffic, and you can find out how busy their website is, how much traffic they're getting by going to alexa.com, because that tells you how much traffic they get. The more traffic they get, the more articles you want to write. How closely related are they to you? So I gave you some really good examples with the web designer and all of the other related businesses. You can kind of do hosting company as well, somebody that does hosting. Something that's a little more peripheral is somebody that does photography. Okay, that's a little more peripheral. So the closer they are, the more traffic they get, the more articles you want to write.